Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This is going to be my final video on Sector Breach. This is the way I'm doing it now. This is Conqueror set, and all I'm using is Ogres. Uh, I got tired of using John because his tactic doesn't instantly reload. You have to go back to your base. It just got to be um, tedious and boring to me to keep going back to my base. So now I do use a total of 2 missiles on base number one Maverick on base 2, and 2 Mavericks on base 3. And then I use my mercenaries, and that's it. I just deploy. I don't control anything. I let it go. Now, you understand, I have no bonuses on or anything like that. The only thing I am using is slow mo. Actually, I think in this first 2 bases I was using shock op. Shock op doesn't seem to do anything. On the third base I switched to slow mo. But I'm not controlling anything. I just deploy it. I have it on Ruby. It is doing all the work itself, and it should be instant repair on the map. It's a lot happening here, so it seems like it's a little sluggish on the video rate, but that's 5 platoons, instant repair on the map. Um, in this case, all of my platoons have 2 ogres in them, and I was just using the 5 platoons. Um, in the number 6 platoon, or my first platoon I deploy on the upper left, it has the Jotun and 1 ogre. So it's a total of, let's see, 10 ogres altogether, but 9 ogres and 1 Jotun hero ogre. So number 2 is a little bit easier. It's a little bit faster because you only have to use 1 missile, because both the producing or last stand barracks are in the same area. So I just deploy. Make sure you deploy Jotun first, and then I just deploy the other 4 platoons and let them do the work. The quicker you deploy those platoons, the better off you are. So you kind of got to notice how I do it from the bottom up. It seems to be faster to me to do it from the bottom up rather than from the top down, because you have less distance to go to open up the next platoon, and you can be more accurate. You'll see what I mean. If you attempt to open them up from the top, it keeps opening the window and you have to move down quite a distance, so it slows it down. So I open up from the bottom up. That's why I have my 6th platoon up on the top left. Now here I made a change. I took 1 unit out of number 4 and put it in number 1. So I now have 6 platoons, because this base is a little bit tougher, and you want to have people coming in from all sides. You don't want to have one side opened up. So it is still the same number of platoons. It's just that 2 of the platoons only have 1 ogre in them. And the formula is the same. There's really nowhere to use air here. I was thinking about using some air, but there's really no place to use air. You do use your 2 Maverick missiles, deploy your mercs. I use the lowest type of merc, and that way I can get 26 of them in there, because they're smaller in size. I can get more in there. The mercs aren't doing any damage. They're only taking fire. Okay, so instead of those shots coming to you, they are coming, to the mercenaries. So I thought this was a good way to do it. I will give you this caveat. Yes, my ogres are max level, and yes, my Jotun is level 10. But I do not have any of the boosts on. No boosts are active, and it's free repair, and you can do this over and over and over again. So I will show you the workshop, which the Jotun has no workshop. And here you can see that I've got 2 in those 3 platoons, 1 in 2 platoons, and then the Jotun and 1 ogre in the number 6 platoon. So 1 and 4 have 1. All the others have 2 ogres. We'll go ahead and show you the levels and the workshop, and that should do it. Maybe they will come out with some workshop for Jotun, but I don't know. If they do, it'll probably be in the Blood Thorium store. And there is the workshop, fully workshopped, and also max level. There's not much more I can say about that. I don't think there's even options for workshop. It's just got all of the workshop on. And yeah, my ogres, I just got them to max level at the end of last sector breach, and then this Warlord Jotun, I just got him to level 10 yesterday.